Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. And I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they leaned that way if a player from that team became available. And there's a pick that'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round. Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition. Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had. Yeah, I think if you look at the overall rating, you ask, why take him? But his value lies in his knowledge of the system, so it's not a bad pick at all. In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck? One thing's for sure, they can't help but get an impact player out of this round. Good pick. That's all about matching up a defensive scheme with the right player, and this guy should prove to be a real asset. And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there. Kind of a tough one to analyze there. A good player? No doubt. The right fit? I'm not so sure on that one. The Panthers have been represented once already in this draft. Is a second about to come off here? And these guys are going to get themselves a great player here, whether it's A, B, or C. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
The Seahawks enter play this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if these pieces are going to fit together. They'll square off here against the Arizona Cardinals.
The Cardinals setting up here for the kickoff. Back deep is the former track star from the University of Texas, Marquise Goodwin. This game is underway. Moore's going to start his return. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, touchdown.
When you get a kick return for a touchdown, a lot has to happen. One, it takes talent by the kick returner, but look at all the good blocks we saw down the field and the speed of the kick returner. Touchdown.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. And now Johnson. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. Drafted out of the University of Texas, quarterback Colt McCoy.
Well, Colt McCoy, when he's come in, he has shown everybody that he can move around and make some plays. I think the big question is, does he have enough arm to throw the football down the field and can be where he can be a consistent NFL quarterback?
First down at the 20. This play call is for the fullback. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. McCoy's back in shotgun formation. And Durham makes the catch. The defensive front is led by Senderick Marks.
Jim, I really like Senderick Marks. He's productive, he's on the field, and you can never have enough defensive linemen to rush the passer.
This is 3rd down. Playing press coverage to the outside. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second and 11. Handoff made. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Mario Williams has a sack. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. And it'll be Conley back to punt it away. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. The Seahawks now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 7-0. First down at the 20. Jackson's on the toss. Gets the football.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Throws the pass. Ball Goodwin tackled down.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. 2-minute warning. We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. Third and 4. Into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime whistle blows.
Second down now. No time to huddle now. Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. Back to him. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Jackson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Now third and short following the run. Newton's pass will go for an incompletion.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's fourth down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Johnson's got a chance this time. Right in on the tackle. That return's good for about 9. The Cardinals offense will try to buck the trend here, as now we'll see if the punting units can stay on the sideline for a little while, because defense has been the order of the day here, Phil.
Well, Jim, listen, this has been kind of refreshing. I love it that the defenses are dominating. I'm sick of all these rules on the offensive side, so defenses take advantage of this and keep on rocking. The receiver's open, coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
McCoy's got it in the gun. Scanning the field. And he's taken down. The Cardinals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The defense pushed the offense back with that sack, and now they'll need 15 yards on third down. They run the counter play. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. They're set to punt it away now. Goodwin's got it on the return. And that's a gain of 13. The Seahawks stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Catch made near the sideline. That's reception number 2 for him.
Benjamin's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to running routes towards the sideline. That time he gets out there and he puts that inside foot into the ground, breaks outside. The throw is on target. Good solid game, just short of that first down marker.
The Seahawks snap it at the 41. Baldwin's got the catch and the first. The Seahawks are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. First down here. Out of the gun. He pulls it down somehow. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this in the NFL now. You got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
Third down now. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Scans the field. Has the catch. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter, once again trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side, look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play, maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side. The Cardinals, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. McCoy standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. That's his first reception today.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. 3rd and 4. This goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. T.J. Conley getting ready to boot this one away. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Jackson's taken down at the 40. Second and short following the run. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Football sits at the 40. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Space to work. Newton won't risk a hit here as he slides.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
The Seahawks still on offense to start the 4th. Capped off the 3rd quarter with a huge play.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Jackson's got it on the toss. Runs to daylight for the touchdown. That touchdown may have given them all the points they need to put this game away, partner.
Well, they've controlled it almost from start to finish, Jim, so that drive was impressive. Now let's see if their defense can just finish it off. If I had to guess, I like their chances.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Graham's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Cardinals bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays. When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
The Seahawks go with the dime formation here on defense. The Cardinals snap it at the 36. He's all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. How important was that touchdown early in the fourth here, Phil, to stay in the game?
Oh, it was huge. They needed something. They needed a little lift here to try to get them in position where they can finish this game off. A lot of pressure now on their defense. Can they go out there and be aggressive, make a play, and get that football back for their offense?
The Seahawks now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed in this one. Scores 14-7. The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football.
And he's thrown to the ground. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We're back now out of the 2-minute warning. And if the offense can just hold on to the football, they will win the game. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. That's reception number 4 for him. This play set up by the long gainer. Jackson's going to secure the handoff. Jackson's taken down at the 25. That's a timeout call. Just 25 yards to pay dirt. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. 2nd down and 10. Makes the catch in the open field. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
1st and goal. Takes the knee. Coming up to the line at the 11. Takes the knee. Should be what we call a gimme. And converts on the 3. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.